parents came here both as ski bums back in the late 50s, early 60s, and this ranch came on the market. They purchased it from one of the sort of pioneer ranching families here, the Wagners, who owned most of the land that you can see up in this area.
For many of us, we feel like we were born 100 years too late coming into this valley. You know, we have visions of seeing the ranchers and the farmers and the way things were 150 years ago. And what really speaks to me about this project is the fact that it's about preservation and about keeping a piece of our heritage here that is going to be gone forever if we don't hang on to it. The first time I came up here, it was just incredible to come up here and to feel this property.
We found some bear dens, we think.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Oh, that'd be cool.
The reason why this property is so special is because it really hasn't been that disturbed by humanity yet. It's fantastic wildlife habitat. Some of the best wildlife habitat in the West is actually oak serviceberry habitat. It's great for birds, great for bears. There's elk and deer. This is winter range for them. It's mapped as such by the Department of Wildlife in Colorado.
I think the impetus that Lisa and I had in putting an easement on this property was that this particular piece of land is pretty ecologically sensitive, and the potential development was probably in the range of at least 6 homes. And we just felt that, you know, maybe there's enough development in this end of the valley.
When we decided that we were going to extinguish the second building right, and we came to the county, the response was they were in disbelief. They thought there was some trick up our sleeve, that they'd never heard of such a thing. Then they realized that it was actually just true conservation, true, land preservation.
For me, working with Lisa and Michael, we have a common goal.
Essentially, our vision for the land with respect to the potential buyer was that they would have a similar feeling to us about letting the land be the way it is.
Hopefully they will absolutely appreciate and understand that they're basically moving on to a wildlife sanctuary.
It's going to take somebody who has some real sort of passion about open lands.
I really see it being someone of a conservation-minded person, someone who has a total appreciation for Colorado, the wildlife that we experience here, and I think there's really a person out there that will come to this property and see it and say, wow, this is what I want.